Tune in.
Hey, you guys, this is Paris from the Diva Hustle Show. So I wanted to get on here and let's get into it. I want to talk about customer service, especially customer service to your clothing brand, which is really important to make sure that you are addressing your customers, their issues, their concerns, and that's really a deal breaker when it comes to establishing your brand. So I want to just give you guys some tips that I have learned throughout this becoming a fashion designer, having my own brand, having a store, having an online presence. The first thing you want to make sure is that you are attentive and you're caring to your customer concerns. You want to make sure that when a customer make a complaint that they're being heard. You want to make sure that you're open, you're listening, you're paying attention to them. I remember going to a store, I'm not going to say the name, and having some concerns, and it just felt like I wasn't being valued as a customer. And that's really key. You want, because people are spending their money that they're working for, right? That they're working hard for, and no telling what they had to do. And so you want to make sure as when a customer comes to you that their concerns or their problems are being handled effectively, and they're given the attention and the time that they're asking for. Also, again, that goes into you want to have a quick response. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to have a customer make a concern and is 24 hours, 48 hours, maybe 48 hours, 72 hours. When it start lingering on, that's not good, because now this customer is going to become disgruntled. And you do not want a disgruntled customer, because then guess what? They're going to go start making reviews on your website. They're going to hit social media, and that's bad. So the faster you're able to respond to a customer to let them know, hey, I see you. It's not just about your money. I hear you. I'm going to address you. Just give me some time. Just saying that, the customer say, okay, I understand. I am a person. Again, you want to also offer solutions. It's not a back and forth thing. It's not like, oh, you're wrong, this, and this. But sometimes you might have to be the bigger person and just say, hey, how can we resolve this? What will make you happy? Or, what would satisfy you? And just offer solution. Hey, do you want to return? Things like that. Because again, you want people to come back and buy your product, and you want them to walk away with a good experience. Even if a problem do arrive, they want to make sure that when they brought their problem to your attention, and you value them as a customer, and you're personable at this point. Be transparent. Let them know, hey, this is my policy. I don't offer we don't have return policy. But being transparent, and our shipping is this, being really transparent is key. I just feel like nowadays a lot of brands and stores, they're losing this part of the customer service. Me as a shopper, I just know certain brands I stopped shopping at because the customer service really sucked. Like, I just was like, you know what, I can't take it no more. Another thing is you can use technology. Depending on the website that you're using, you can use a chat box. The chat box would give customers that, instant notification. Hey, I'm trying to XYZ. I need to get in contact with customer service. And then you're telling them, hey, email customer service at this email address. So having a chat box. And even the last thing the tip I want to offer is follow up after whatever the issue is resolved. Even if you just send them a survey, hey, I'm glad we've able to resolve your issue. Do you mind completing a survey? Because that right there is key, because now you're learning as a brand and as a business, okay, this is what was wrong with this customer, and you can address that, whether it's internally, externally, or you can find out what tools you have to add to your business so that you don't have this run into another problem with another customer. And you want to also train your staff. you know um like I said, I know that's key. And it's really important with your staff being trained on customer service. And I get it, we're all human. Sometimes some customers can be a little pushy. And sometimes, you just gotta say, when that customer is being a little pushy, you gotta say, hey, okay, this person's gonna help you. And just go on to someone else, especially if you know that that staff is having a bad day. But I just wanted to jump on here because these tools are really important and essential to growing your fashion brand. And I feel like, this was a discussion that, some people we need to have. I just know it. Like, again, as a personal shopper and as a fashion brand, number one thing for me is customer service, because I'm really key on, I want people to treat me how I would treat them. So this is your girl, Paris Prince from the Diva Hustle Show, bring you tips on how to run and grow your fashion brand. Smooches.
Ow.